Hello, my name is Callista and welcome to What Remains of Edith Finch. This wonderful game was made by Giant Sparrow back in 2017. Now, at the time, this game just kind of passed me by. It popped up on my radar, but I never really got round to actually playing it for myself. So, I'm very glad that I'm getting the opportunity to do that now. And with that said, I think we're going to jump straight in. Let's open the book.
A lot
turn
of
the
this isn't
pages.
going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Ooh. Weird looking house. Anything behind us?
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Maybe you should have brought yourself some chain cutters.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
That is extremely unfortunate. Missing. If you have information about Milton, call the Orcas Island Police Department. Milton Finch. Date missing October 23rd, 2003. Date of birth 19th of May, 92. Last seen Orcas Island, Washington, I think. Age at disappearance 11. He was so young and he was a pretty cute kid as well. Height 4'6", weight 57 pounds. Race, mixed race, Indian white, eyes blue, hair black. Okay. So we've already got one mystery. What happened to Milton?
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Maybe because the house was a death trap? It looks a bit weird, to put it politely.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Final notice. Behind on their bills,
I hadn't
maybe?
been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Okay. One brother missing, another dead.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe
Intriguing.
she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Well, it has brought you back, my dear. Now then, down or straight across? I think I'm going to go this way. Lots of these purple flowers, I've noticed. I'm pretty sure they're foxgloves. Highly poisonous plants. Would not recommend eating them.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
If we were in Canada, I'd say moose, but we're in Washington. Oh! Dear. Hello there. Goodbye, friend. Try not to get shot.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Why not?
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
This is... like, there's some kind of observatory up there. And, like, the main shell looks pretty decent, but, like, this bit, it all looks kind of tacked on. And what's over this way?
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Did she mean literally or metaphorically? I kind of agree with them. I presume this is Edith. It's kind of an odd joke. Another nothing missing persons poster. I want to go back. I want to see where the other path led. I'm really sorry about this, because I know the walking speed is quite slow, but I can't leave a path untravelled. It won't sit right with me. I'll spend the rest of the game thinking, what was down there? I also noticed more foxglove around the house, which seems rather silly to me. Especially if you've got small children living there, because little kids eat everything. They put things they really shouldn't in their mouths. And as I said, foxglove is where's the path? Where? Oh God, I'm lost. I'm lost already. I think it's down here. Yes. Okay. But yeah, what was I saying? Little kids put loads of things that they shouldn't in their mouths. Foxglove is very toxic. Okay, there's an invisible wall there, so that's not where we're meant to go. Still, this must have been lovely for children, if you ignore all the toxic plants. You know, lots of frogs and another missing poster.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Great, you live in an awkward forest. Ooh, this is jittering a little bit. I'm gonna blame OBS. Okay, that's better. Well then. It's got a grand
As a child,
entrance.
the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I do have to wonder why, if she lived here up until she was 11. Also, at least we now know her age. She's 17.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Too obvious, methinks. Oh, the letterbox.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
It doesn't look too dirty. I wonder if someone's been living here in the years since we left. This really is quite a lovely view. I don't know if I could live in the middle of nowhere. I think I'd be a little bit too worried about axe murderers and the such. Okay. There's no place for a key on the garage. I can hear... Ooh. Lovely.
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
What's that? Over on the Can I figure out my left from my right? Left. Over on the left. It looks like there's a statue. There's something in the lake also. Okay. Does the key fit this? Oh! Clever girl, Edith.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I'll bet. These cleaning products don't look too old. A kiddie pool. Looks pretty fun.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
She feels like she's home, but she was scared of the house. That is an interesting way of looking at it. Okay. What can we explore?
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Edith, Edie, Lewis, and Dawn. So I'm going to guess that, well, obviously Edith is us. Lewis was our big brother. Edie, I'm guessing, is our grandmother. Dawn is our mother. And in loving memory, Lewis Finch. December 27th, 1988 to November 21st, 2010. Beloved son to Edith. Beloved brother to Edith, excuse me. Son of Dawn, great-grandson to Edie. Great-grandson. Okay. Memorial service, Finch Family Cemetery. Damn, these people have their own cemetery. Fancy. A very cluttered looking kitchen.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Chinese food. It's delicious. What is this?
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
What's this recipe book? Apple pie. Delicious. Personally, I'm more of a savory pie kind of girl, but this is an extremely cluttered house. I like a little bit of clutter, but this right here would probably drive me insane. What kind of books do they have? A Viking's Belly, Raw Fowl, The Sublime Supper, lots of cookbooks, Pacific Coast Seafood. Someone here really liked to cook. The Viking's Belly is probably a cookbook too.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
So they left in a hurry. What was I saying? Yeah, the Viking's Belly is probably a cookbook of all Icelandic dishes, probably. We have... Someone spilled a bottle of wine and dropped a plate. That or there was a fight.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Edie. She needed an oxygen tank. Goodness. Then what is this? Oh, retirement home.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Yeah, once old ladies reach a certain age, they ain't going anywhere. They are staying in their home, even if it kills them. A whale. Lovely.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
That is a beautiful fireplace. Cat bed. They did mention, well, she did. Edith mentioned that she had a cat. Oh, that, again, really cool coffee table. And I actually really like that chair. Okay, what can we see out here? Again, there's that statue and whatever that thing is in the lake. This, I know I just said I don't like an awful lot of clutter, but this wall of books I really loved. Before the pandemic hit, I used to volunteer in a library. I do love being around books. Okay, nothing
Even
over
the fireplace
here.
had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
Pardon? That was a nice effect, but the bricks came from the original house after it sank. Maybe it was built on, I don't know, like a floodplain or something? Uneven ground? I don't know houses. Ooh. Someone was a, I think it's entomologist, the study of bugs, I think. Might be wrong about that. So that is a cute jar. Okay, does the key fit here?
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Barbara.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
This is a really nice melody. I like this. And so Sven built the house. Also, Barbara, she was an actress. More bugs. And apparently someone was a musician. I gathered that this is a, like a long-standing family home. Like, the family's been in here for generations. It's not like we moved here when I was 4. Here's the kitchen again. Nope, don't think I missed anything in here.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Okay. So they were moving, but then they had to leave in a hurry. That's a nice bit of stained glass.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
I think if you have a child go missing like that, I don't think you ever really give up hope that maybe they're out there safe somewhere. Edie, Dawn, Milton. Oh, Milton doesn't have any mail. That's sad. Lewis and Edith. They left in November of 2010. Okay. Can I hear flies? Ugh, I hope we don't find a body in here. That is really the last thing you want.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Okay. Again, I think that was one of Grandma Edie's very dark jokes, but still a very disturbing thing to tell a kid. I'm guessing this was Edie's. Nothing to say about it though. Oh, flippin' heck. That is a lot of family photos. My goodness.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
On one hand, I feel like drilling the peepholes is a little bit childish, but at the same time, why seal up all the bedrooms? Also, what happened here? And that, I really like that as a piece of art. Given that Sven made the house, so that was probably used in its construction. That's cute. He looks jolly. This is Molly's room.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Oof. She was only born in 1937, though. She was 10. My goodness. So let me get this straight. There's Lewis, who died. He was a young man. This is an open door, but which way do I want to go? I'll check out that way first. There was Lewis, who was a young man. Milton, who was like 11. We've got Molly, who was 10. Lots of Finches dying young.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Oh, she was a child star. My friend Bigfoot, starring Barbara Finch. Okay. 1944 to 1960, so she was only 16. Another young death.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Ooh, that must have been hard. Being like, America's sweetheart and then you're nothing. Here's hoping she didn't do a Britney Spears. Okay.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Oh, hello.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Okay, so wait a minute. I'm getting the feeling like there's two. There's the original house and there's this house. Also, I noted Odin and Sven. Very Icelandic. Sven and Edie. Sven Hofstad Finch. Edie, 1917 to 2000. She was almost 100 years old. Damn. And Sven was... I'm not the best at math. This is embarrassing. Okay, so that is... 64 minus 10 is 54, minus 5 is 49. Again, not that old.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Oh, that's cute. That's a very sweet picture. The Mama and Papa Finches. Now then, I'm pretty sure that the magical letters went into Kelvin and Sam's room. So who is this? Gregory. Oh no. 1976 to 1976. Oh God, he was 1.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
I'm hoping she didn't seal the bathroom. Also, oh. Did he die in the bathroom? Oh, that's... Oh, I feel a little bit sick. And Calvin and Sam, but this only has Calvin's death dates. 1950 to 1961, 11.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Oh. So I understand having a child who is passed on and wanting to keep their room the same as a kind of little, like, memorial or shrine. Like, I get that. But having that room stay the same when you have another child living in it is... I hope he got therapy. I hope Sam got a lot of therapy. Oh. Now then, there's only one room that's actually open.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Why not seal this one up, though? Why seal up all the others, but not this one? Maybe just because it was empty? Ooh. Underwater cable car, I think.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Maybe you should have believed him.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh. Hello, what am I doing here? Move it up? Okay.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Okay. Someone having a tea party.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Okay, so Milton was the artist.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
But you didn't? Come on.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
There we go. Oh, Molly's room.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Okay. Yeah, this is what we saw through the peephole. This is a cute little mural. This is... Yeah, I really like this room. It's very sweet. Love the animal masks. Okay, let's be methodical. Let's start...
I grew up looking at
over
Molly's
here.
room through the peephole.
Nice choice, Shark. What kind of books does she have? The Call of the Wild, 9 Lives, Bedbug. Thought that said Birdbug. Monster of the Deep, Beast of Nature. So Molly was into animals. Animals
Being
and
inside
princesses.
for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Ignore the man behind the curtain. What's in here?
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Wow. Mount Rainier National Park. And she was dissecting a starfish. And, oh, I'm guessing Molly was the entomologist. She liked animals. She liked bugs.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Well, yeah, she was only 10. I think it makes sense that she'd want to spend time here. Now then. It seems we have to look at what I presume is Molly's journal. However, I am just about out of time for this episode. What does the journal contain? We'll have to find out in the next episode. So, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.